Buongiorno, come stai? Oggi vorrei andare Lake Garda. So I've basically got a train ticket to Peschiera, which is apparently one of the nicest towns and reachable towns from Verona. And then from there I may take a bus to Simorone.
56 da Napoli Centrale.
Okay, so we have arrived in Peschiera de Garda. There's the famous fort behind me. It's a beautiful day. I ended up taking the fast train. I was a bit silly because I think if you book the train the day before, you get it for half the price of what I paid today. So I paid 15 euros for one way. It was either that or wait 2-3 hours for the slower train, which would take 30 minutes rather than 15 minutes. But that would have been €3.80. So a lot cheaper, but it was already like a bit late in the day. I wanted to make the most of both Peschiera de Garda and also even consider going to some of the other towns nearby too. So if I wanted to do that, I kind of had to get the faster train, unfortunately. Anyway, making the most of this beautiful place. Absolutely stunning day here in Peschiera de Garda. Beautiful weather. Just climbed up to the top of the walls of this fort, and enjoying the beautiful view. Look at the water. Don't know if it comes out on the camera, but it's such a nice turquoise color. The plan is, so I walked down the marina. Just gonna have a quick walk around this fort walls to get the views of the city, or the place rather than the city. And then I'm thinking of figuring out how to get to Simorina. So apologies for my pronunciation, as that's meant to be very beautiful too. Okie dokie, so I just went to the tourist office, which is just opposite the statue of this soldier in the main town centre. So to get there from the train station, you go down the main road leading from the train station through the fort to following the signs that show the town centre. And then, as I say, it's just next to the statue. That was really useful because she just told me how to get a bus to Sidamine, which is meant to be really beautiful. One of the towns on Lake Garda. So basically I can show you on a map later in more detail, but you need to head down the road to the left of the tourist office as you're heading out of it, and then take line 26, which arrives every 55 minutes. And then on the way back there's a bus that comes every 28 past the hour from Sidamine to Peschiera de Garda. It costs €3.80 for both ways, so it was okay, and it should only take about 20 minutes, I think. Okay, so this is the timetable. So we want to go to Sirmione, and we're at Peschiera. So it comes at every 55 past the hour. So we're going to get the 11:55. Got my tickets already. They said to get the tickets at the tourist office because it's a bit more expensive on the bus. And then we're going to Sirmione, so that's 1, 2, 3, the third stop. Okay, so just for some perspective, I'm going from Peschiera del Garda to Sirmione by bus. And then I'll head back to get the train back to Verona. The other place from Verona you can get a train to is Desenzano, which is equally meant to be quite beautiful, and you can also get from here to Sirmione too. So just got off the bus to Sermione, and straight after you get off the bus you just walk straight and it leads you directly to the arguably most important thing to visit in Sermione, which is the castle, the fortress, which I believe you can walk around. So we've passed the castle and we're heading just beyond the wall to where there is a panoramic promenade, and there's also a lido as well. So far I've just been walking around, went to the lido, sat there for a bit, gonna find a nice place for gelato. Yeah, really just soaking up the amazing weather and the beautiful scenery. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, so where it's circled is where the bus stop was, right next to the fortress, the Rocca Scalera, and then we walked all the way along this coast next to the Lido, and then to the end. Unfortunately, the museum was closed on Monday, which is today. And then we just walked along the main road all the way back, and we're currently at Piazza Porto Valentino, and there's a series of piazzas before we get back to the main square.